Hello, LE Gamer community. This is Gamer Dunrick, and tonight we are going to be jumping on the EPTU. This is the 3.18.2 version of the PTU. We have two PTUs now. One of them is the 3.18.1 version, and this one is now the 3.18.2 version. They're trying to move forward with rapid deployment from test to live, or persistent universe. So they're actually concurrently testing 3.18.1 and 3.18.2. So we like to be bleeding edge here at LE Gamer, and so we are going to be launching the EPTU on our streaming rig. Also, update, I have fixed my streaming rig. I have realized that the reason that my streaming rig was overheating was because my AIO, my all-in-one liquid cooling unit, was not set up properly. It was not making solid contact with the CPU, and the contact was so loose, in fact, that my thermal compound wasn't even getting spread through the die, the CPU die. So I went ahead and messed with that a bit today. I ran Cinebench on there, which the last time I ran it, it was actually reaching temps of 100, and today it only reached temps of about 75. So what I'm going to attempt to do today is I'm going to go see if the improvement in the temps will improve the performance of the gaming rig. I apologize for this week being a bunch of tests. I just want to see where we land on the whole gaming rig streaming situation. And also I have the Monocaster back plugged in, so my mic on the first stream when we were epically failing the Star Citizen test stream, it was not good. So we are now here on the streaming rig. We have the AIO heatsink seated correctly on the CPU die, and we're hoping for a good clean run here. So here we go. EPTU, the concurrent testing server for Star Citizen, concurrent with the PTU right now. Oh, we got the camera. Let's go ahead and let's not do that, because we're on the streaming rig. Face over IP. I do have my mic, so it's kind of covering my mouth anyways. So I'm not really sure how well that would have worked. Sorry, my monitors got all sorts of messed up when it popped open with Star Citizen. There we go. All right. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Again, I apologize if I missed chats. Got a big old little bubble right in the way of the chat. Well, actually, it won't need to be. We can drop that down a bit. Yeah, okay, I can see. All right, we are currently at about mid 50s, 40s to 50s on our current CPU temps. Utilization is currently at 25% CPU, 54% GPU. Of course, we have not yet launched the game, so this is not an indication of how we are going to be running. We need to actually run the game first. to figure that out. We're gonna give ourselves our almond eyes. I like our cheeks. Give ourselves a bigger mouth. And the ears, I think. I think I want a little. There we go. And now the hair. We like the faux hawk look. There we go. All right. Origin, here we come. All right, so let's see where our GPU, CPU end up when we're in game. I do believe we are going to be jumping up to 100% utilization again, but at least this time we're not going to be overheating. Fingers crossed, we're not going to be overheating. This will be good. I think this will be good. Okay, we jumped up to 100% CPU utilization. GPU is still kind of low. So let's take a look at our temps at 100% utilization. We're high 60s, mid 60s, somewhere around there. 67, 63, 65. Looks okay. Not sure how laggy the stream is yet. We haven't really seen that yet. Oh, shoot. Did forget to set up all of the stuff to optimize the game with the default config file. I might want to stop this right now and copy the config file from the PTU to the EPTU folder. So that might be a thing. Let's see how we get in the game first. Let's figure that out first, and then we'll see. Because right now we could actually just turn on the two display stuff. Our display session info 1. Our display info 3. There we go. Now we could see our FPS, and SIG can see exactly where we are when we're reporting bugs with the whole QR code catcher up there. That's really the biggest thing that I put in my user config file. All right, we're dropping down to 22 frames per second. CPU, GPU are up at the higher end. GPUs in the 90s, 80s, 90s. CPUs at 100. We are definitely going to be struggling, I believe.
The Navy's making a push against Xeno threat and has requested CDF support. I need combat pilots and anyone capable of transporting cargo to volunteer. Contact me for details.
Xeno threat? What? That's right, they said Xeno threat. I forgot about Xeno. Flippin' awesome. Oh, I did grab it. Just a little bit of a delay. Alright, so we got 20 frames per second. I didn't get any drop frames warnings yet. So that's a plus. Now this is whoops. Hope I didn't just like drop that on the floor or something. I was meaning to grab the med pen, and then when I realized I didn't grab the med pen, I just released it, thinking it would just not disappear like that. But, you know, it disappeared. Whatever. All right, let's take a look and see at what we have in terms of fundage. Oh, that's cool. They gave us the same as in PTU. We got some money to burn, peeps. Let's do that. We are getting 12 frames per second. That is less than ideal. We are using up, 60% utilization on the CPU, 99 on the GPU, so that's awesome. Gotta max out the GPU usage. I'm not liking the 12 frames per second. I don't know if the user config file will fix that, but let's try it. We do have to exit out of the game though in order to get the config file to be recognized in-game. So let's go ahead and close out of the game right now. And we can go ahead and show the desktop. And we will show you what we do with the user config stuff. Add source. Desktop. 1. Kablam. Oh. I thought my primary was the other one. Alright, well, let's remove this source. And we'll do add source. Desktop 2. Kablam. There we go. Alright, so we are going to go to my PC. There we go, my PC. Apologies, let me move this window down so you can still see my wonderful face. Where should we put this? Below the game window, I think? Yeah, below the game window. Would be perfect. Here we go. Alright, so we don't have Star Citizen on our M.2 drives. Our M.2 drives are actually empty. We just installed that after we installed Star Citizen, so that kind of sucks. But here we go. Star Citizen. Program files. Roberts Space Industries. Star Citizen. PTU. This is where we have our user config file. We just copy the one we have in the PTU and paste it into the EPTU. Ah, shit. It's meant paste, not a shortcut. Permanently delete that shortcut. Alright, there we go. And then now we want to see what is in that. I don't know why Adobe keeps putting its stuff in my desktop. I like my desktop to be clean, thank you. To see that, let's go ahead and open our notepad. And this is what we have in the user config file. All of this was taken from another user. They gave us some starting values, so I just did what they had. The most important thing for me is these two values. Our display session info shows that QR code, so that when SIG, if I ever report a issue in the issue council, they can reference the QR code in a timestamp that I provide them, so they know exactly what's going on when the bug happened. Display session info 3 is the text that shows up on the screen so that I can see what's going on when things happen. A key piece of information on that is the BWin. Formerly, that is how you would know when you would get the dreaded 30K error, because the BWin would drop to 0, and that means that the server has lost connection, and you are therefore going to lose connection to the game. So that's why I like the display info up there. I like the display session info in there for the troubleshooting purposes. And then the rest of this is just basically a way to get the game to run more smoothly. I haven't really tested these settings. I just went by another user's settings. Somebody has also created a low configuration setting, but it didn't work for me really. So I'm not really using the low config. I'm just using the user config, and these are both in like, as you can see, this one is in the PTU, and then this one is in the live. So they're very similar, my two user configs. So yeah, there you have it. If you have any questions on the user configs, let me know. I can always paste where I found this information. Usually in the Spectrum, which is the Roberts Space Industries community chat, and that's where people kind of post these things. That's where I found some layouts for controllers and things of that nature. Alrighty, so now that we have done that, we've copied over our user config to our EPTU. We can go ahead and launch the EPTU, and let's see if we get any better frame rates. I believe the reason we were having such bad streaming, the drop frames and such, was because my CPU was getting like really overheated. And I believe that since now we have it set up to where our CPU will not get super hot, because we actually have our AIO firmly down on the die for the CPU, and that heatsink is making solid connection now, and it's helping to dissipate the heat away from the CPU. Because that's what the AIO does. Is it uses liquid to wick away the heat, and then I have the radiator on top. I have been feeling the radiator still hasn't been super hot, but then again, the CPU hasn't gotten to 100 degrees temp either, so I'll call that a win. All right, so let's see. I have not seen any stuttery notes yet on our games, or on our stream. I think we're doing okay stream wise. So let's just go ahead and continue, and let's hope for improved performance with the configuration file that we've uploaded. Now bear in mind, the config file that we have copied from Spectrum was actually made for, I believe, the 3.14 release, and we are now at the 3.18 release. So it was about 4 minor releases ago, maybe 5, or maybe 3. Maybe it was 3.15. It was either 3.14 or 3.15. But it seemed to work for me on the PTU, so hopefully it works on the EPTU as well. We're about to find out. Hopefully the mic level is also perfect. I know that I had that issue where the mic was a little bit soft on the first Star Citizen stream, and I feel like I fixed it yesterday when I did a test stream on Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. But we'll see now. We are here. We're loading into the EPTU, and we're gonna go see. And you noticed that as soon as we launched the game, we had the display session info and the display info windows showing up there in the corner. Now, the only bad thing about that is it covers up the new items in the inventory. They have a gear icon, which allows you to just show the the hotspots, or the not the hotspots, like the places on your body that you can equip items, like clips or magazines or weapons. The sidearm, the utility items, stuff like that. Um, it'll give you like it'll show them all the time, instead of whenever you're trying to drag stuff to it. I kind of like just seeing it when you drag stuff to it, but I can see the usefulness of knowing what you can equip right off the bat. So that might be something to change as well. We'll find out. Okay, so right off the bat, we're down to
Reach out for details.
22 frames per second.
Attention, Stanton.
Now, we were, I believe, at 12, so that is an increase of about 10 to 20 frames. I do see a little bit more of a smooth movement here, so gotta like that. I do really like this. Oh look, another cup. We can have 2 cupsies. Can I drink this one? Is there a beverage in it? It looks like there's a beverage in it, but it won't let me drink it. So we're just gonna go ahead and stow a second cupsies. Now we can have tea with friends. All right, let's go ahead and spend our money. Kablamski. Yeah. This looks a little bit better. I do like not having 10 to 12 frames per second. 22, playable. GPU, CPU is at 100%. Not 100%, 90% for the CPU. 80% now, 99 to 100% on the GPU, which is okay. It does not look like we're stuttering or anything on the stream, I believe. What is our stream health at? Oh, maybe we are frozen on the stream. I'm not seeing the stream at all right now. Moving. Did the elevator door open and I just missed it? Yeah, I feel like our stream is gone. I feel like our stream has frozen here. Oh no. Oh no. Time out. I'm gonna go check the stream real quick. Elite Gamer looks like it's doing good. Oh, you know what? I'm not watching my stream. I'm watching the channel, not the stream manager. That's why I didn't see the. There you go. All right. So right now it says my bitrate is green, which means we're okay. But as soon as we start playing, that bitrate might drop. Let's take a quick look. All right, here we go. Ooh, we dropped down to like 15, 16 frames per second though. Yeah, we're back down to 13 frames per second. That's not ideal. Dude, come on. Don't make a mess. Is this drinkable? Nope. What a bunch of pigs we live in right now. Or we live with right now. Not live in, live with. Alright. Wow. That's weird. The bitrate says it's good, but it's not looking like it's moving at all on my stream. Oh, that might just be my connection because I'm using up so much bandwidth streaming. I gotcha. Maybe my internet, my interwebs is a little bit webby. A little bit dusty. Will not be running well. Oof. We dropped down to 3 frames per second. Oof. Is that my computer? No, my computer is at 71 degree or 71% utilization. GPU though is at 100% utilization, so that's a lot. Yowza! This is how I used to play Star Citizen, folks. This is me playing Star Citizen, but not streaming it because, of course, it used up a lot of my CPU at the time. What do we got? Let's look and see what they sell here. What about for armor? Just adventure scrap. Nope. No to that BS. Personal weapons. And then we're just going to go look at attachments, not the actual weapons. Yeah, you know what? The only thing I am going to need from you is going to be my arc light pistol ammo. Yeah. Now we can get the LH86 for free, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I just want to grab one, just so I have, or not one, but grab a few, just so I have backup guns. Nah. I can get more arc light pistols at the top. At Port Olazar. That's what I mean by at the top. PO is above us. We're gonna go grab some weapons up there. Whoa! This is how I used to play the game, folks. I would be running all over the place, running into shit because my FPS would be crap. Game was still loved. Look at this. I can still play with crappy FPS. I remember how to do this. That's hilarious. My bitrate shows green, but my stream is frozen. Are you departing? Am I gonna make it? Made it! Made it! It's not showing any drop frames though. That's kind of weird. Is it just because... Is it because my internet is like super choked up right now? Because I'm streaming? I don't know. Could be. Here we go at Providence platform.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. The next shuttle for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yay, Providence platform. Yay, 10 frames per second. Woo! This is rough. I forgot how rough this was. Can you imagine playing Star Citizen like this? This is how I used to play Star Citizen. I thought it was because the game was crappy. Nope, it was my computer. Okay, so we're gonna buy the Errol stuff because we like the way it looks.
Good purchase.
Oh, I know, dude. I know. That's all the Errol
I think
items.
you're going to be happy with that.
Oh, me too. Me too, dude. I really think I'm gonna be happy with it. Any other armors? Let's look. Let's look at all their armors. Let's look at the backpacks. Yeah, nope. No more armors or backpacks, probably. Do I want to buy the beacon undersuit? Nah. They'll give me one. They'll give me one when I die. Miscellaneous. Definitely water. Definitely need some water. Kablamski. Right. Next up is our personal weapons. What do we got? What you got for me? The Pyro RYT tool. The Oxytorch cutter.
Smart buy.
The Cambio Light SRT attachment. The Orbit mining attachment. Cambio Light SRT attachment can, which we will need to buy a bunch of.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Two-hole tractor beam, and then we don't need the quick clear. Alright, that's it. You know what? We might as well buy some clothing too, we're here. Crusader Industries BS. I'm gonna buy the jumpsuit. I'm gonna buy the jumpsuit boots. That way, we're not walking around naked. Sweet. We look like we belong now. Woo. FPS is a biatch. I'm gonna stop the stream also after we make these purchases. I do want to see what it looks like when I'm not streaming. I do think it's gonna look crappy.
Be aware that there's a temporary
I was just checking to see though
04RN. Repeat.
if it was because of the
04RN is
overheating
offline.
issue that we were having issues with the streaming. It is not. It is, in fact, my computer cannot handle it.
That is company policy that all workers must do a full equipment check at the start of their shift, every shift.
Every
Crusader
shift,
cares
people.
about your safety.
Every shift. We are serious about your success. They actually said safety. I was trying to fix it. It won't get fixed. We'll use the next one. Armor is this stuff for sure.
Just a heads up that we are still looking for volunteers to help with this year's charity weld. If you'd like to participate, sign-up forms are available in Ops.
Nice, thank you. Appreciate the info, sir. What do we have in the miscellaneous? Oh, you still don't have the ready meals? What the crap, yo? What the crap, yo? Okay. Done and done.
If anyone has eyes on paint drone G567R1, please contact ops at once. Again, we are looking for paint drone G567R1.
Alrighty then. So we are going to go ahead and exit the game. We are not overheating. We are still eating up. Oh no, we're only at 50% CPU. 100% GPU though. So, you know, we are eating up a bunch of the GPU. And we are streaming in 2560 by 90, no, 2560 by 1080. So just ultra wide.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to the spaceport. We're just gonna exit. Our FPS sucks too much to do that. And I will turn on my gaming rig just so I can get the EPTU installed on there.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to game much tonight. I was doing a lot of well, I went out with friends to go watch John Wick.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
4 now, right? That's the 4th John Wick. Pretty epic movie. And then me and the wife went out for dinner, and just a night out. And I was fixing my streaming rig so that the cooling situation was handled, and it looks like it's handled perfectly. We've gone up to 73 degrees Celsius right now. Perfect. So the cooling issue was not the issue with our stream. It really is that we're just putting too much of a strain on the old CPU and old GPU.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and end the stream here. I want to look back on it and make sure that it sounds good and it looks decent. And then we'll just go ahead and continue streaming most likely tomorrow. So that's that. Quit game. Yes. All right. Thank you guys for watching tonight's stream. Sorry it's still a test stream. I'm still trying to work out a few kinks, making sure that my stream is up and my streaming rig is up and running. I believe the actual rig itself is working flawlessly now, so we'll be able to stream again once I start streaming from my my gaming PC. But this was a good test. I do like just trying to see where we are at with the whole streaming situation here. So let me go ahead and hide my desktop. We don't need to see that. And yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. We were just doing some final tweaking to the stream, making sure that everything is working properly and making sure that I've got everything back up and running on my streaming rig. It looks like everything is good. It looks like, you know, we're getting proper heat dissipation now. And I think my audio issue, I hear myself pretty clearly now. I remember before it was pretty soft. So this is a good thing. And we'll continue on actual streaming of the games soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next stream.